This is
A&B Convos Wrestling Edition.
Yeah, man, that's what I'm talking about. What's going on, everybody? Let me go ahead and get that overlay up. Good to see you all. Thank you so much for joining us for Wednesday Night Dynamite. I'm talking about AEW. I am AJ.
I'm Becky.
And this is A&B Convos Wrestling Edition. What's up? What's up? What's up? Because that is the very first chat. I'm talking about Darcy Chatham, first in line with that fast pass, and we acknowledge you. What's going on, Darcy? Good to see you. That's what I'm talking about. Nothing wrong with a little bit of Martin up in here. Before I finish the rest of the shout outs, I got to get the most important shout out of the way because they got no patience. Let me go ahead and do this. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, I present to you the most must-see wrestling review, live reaction, and watch-along mascots in all the land. Coming in first, she is the original channel mascot, weighing in at 15 pounds. Ladies and gentlemen, you can't see her, but you can feel her presence right here at my feet. Show your love for Bone Crusher. The other channel mascot is a mini golden doodle mix from parts unknown, weighing in at 33 pounds. Give it up for the one and only Stella, the storyteller, Rose. And they are better known as the New Age Outdogs. Yes, indeed. We love us, the New Age Outdogs, man. Good to see our channel mascots. Good to see you all over here. Now,
Up in here. And I just want to say that science and anatomy class says I kind of know what part she came from. I don't know whose part it was.
I don't, where do I even go with that? Where do I even go with that?
Science, ladies and gentlemen. Science.
Where do I even go with that, man? I don't even know. But we will have to dip out as soon as we're done. It is raining. It's going to let up. But they have not done their number 1 or number 2. So we will not be able to just kind of hang out like we used to at the end of this. But we appreciate y'all for rocking with us here. Let's see, who do we have up in here?
See, he has to learn to pause after every sentence, sometimes words, because I'm his hype man. And anything you say at the end of the sentence, I could have a song for it.
That's not necessary.
Oh, okay.
We don't have a song after everything.
I mean, dip, baby, dip. Come on now. Okay.
Not everything. Zach Minger, what's going on, my friend?
Life is a musical.
National Take Back the Lunch Break Day, everyone. I like it.
Did you just make that up?
Even if you did, I like it.
Take it back to where?
Take it back in the day. Back in the days. That's what I'm talking about. Back in the day.
Hey, I was going to sing that with you. Go ahead.
Tyrell Breed and Dro Davidian. Thank y'all so much for rocking with us for AEW Dynamite. Let me see what we got over here. Who do we have?
Dynamite. He didn't say it right. He's got to say it right.
AEW Dynamite. All right.
I mean, why name the show that if you didn't want people to do that?
Fair enough. Fair enough. We've got a big card. We've got the Death Riders currently involved in a trios match. And they're going against Brodido, the Ring of Honor World Champion, El Campeón, Bandido, and Brody King. That's why it's called Brodido.
Brodido. I mean, I actually like that.
I'm not mad at it.
I'm not mad at that. At least you got a name.
I'm not mad at it, man.
At least you got a name. What's up, last name? Last name, middle name. You also got a name.
UFC Fight Night. So I'm going to tell you this much, Dro. We are going to be traveling this weekend. We're traveling, and I'm pretty sure we will definitely not be watching any UFC Saturday morning. We're going to be getting in and settling to where we are going to be. We got to bring you guys some content, but you'll have to keep us updated as we will do our best to keep you updated. We got the Young Bucks going against T-Mock. I like calling it T-Mock instead of TMOK. I like T-Mock. It's sort of it's sort of a Star Trek-y, like T'Pol.
I totally understand. I know
you know,
very futuristic.
I kind of dig that.
Hey, Sophie Dophie.
What up, OG Triple OG? AEW.
We'll be seeing that. Sorry.
International Championship. Takeshita will be defending against Ricochet. Yeah, we are, Sophie Dopey. Now listen. Listen. I already know how you felt about our Masters of the Universe review. I take my 80s cartoons seriously. Don't screw it up. I was a big Thundercats fan.
I would love for the person who did He-Man to do Thundercats, actually. If you can have the characters laugh and stand the same way the 80s did, you could do Thundercats.
Yeah, that's fine. Whatever they did in the cartoon, that's fine. But like we had critiqued, don't have my Thundercats cussing up a storm. Okay, when there was no cussing on Thundera.
But He-Man wasn't cussing up a storm. That was Transformers.
He-Man cussed enough. It cussed enough. My point is, they don't. The cartoons didn't. There was no cussing on Thundera. This will not be debated.
Thundera. He's very serious about Thundera and Eternia.
You might as well have Mumra just, oh, you sons of bastards, lying up. Like, that's not how he talks, bro.
You see your girl mad dogging him right there?
Well, that's what she does. What she does.
That's
and I got the shirt. If you can wipe her chin. As you can see right here, I am rocking the shirt. I am representing. Okay, this is for you. Marina Shafir, we got to get you on the show.
Marina Shafir, we got to get me in the gym so I can look like you.
Not necessary.
You
look perfectly fine.
Actually, that could have been once upon a time, but nowadays I'm like, oh, my shoulder hurts. I'm too old.
She already got 2. Then we got to walk them. They're going to get another one. So no more for you. The greediest dog you've ever seen in your life. Not one. One is not enough. I don't get it. But that's okay. Magical School Bus. I'm fine with that one. I was never a big fan.
Magical School Bus isn't something that needs to be remade, though, unless it's going to be for 10-year-olds. That's not an adult.
I'm cool on that.
It's hard. It's hard because there was some great stuff in the 80s that wouldn't necessarily go over now. What was the Pussycat Doll one?
You talking about Jem? Josie and the Pussycats.
Josie and the Pussycats. Cute cartoon. We're not going to do that now.
But then there was also, but that was a little before us.
You know what I mean?
But then we had Jem. Jem was truly outrageous. She was truly outrageous. Truly outrageous.
Like, there's some stuff that you just can't do now. That is too much. It's too, but
something so needs to be done.
Yeah, like I never felt a desire to go see these new Smurfs. I'm not sure I don't know. I watched Smurfs as a kid, but never did I have the desire to go watch that movie.
Yeah, it's funny you would say that. Fraggle Rock was a big thing.
Right.
And the Fraggles are like this big. If you've ever seen the show or like on YouTube or whatever, they're like this big. That was our critique as well for the newest Oz film came out.
Oh, gosh.
Where you had the Munchkins who were not this big.
Perfect example. They were not little people.
So it would be crazy if you did like a reboot of Fraggle Rock, and Fraggle Rock all the Fraggles are regular sized people. I would walk out. I would throw something at the screen and walk out of the theater in protest, in disgust. That's just me. So I take my stuff pretty seriously. So if you're gonna do Thundercats, and I'm excited, just don't.
Speed Racer, I could see.
Don't screw it up. Hey, it's cool that they're doing it. If they're in Saudi, just like WWE, I think that's awesome, Dro. I think that is awesome.
Oh, Dro, your cousin just got engaged. That's awesome. Congratulations.
Sophie Dopey, I'll tell you what. We'll see. You watch like TikTok or what have you, and you see people that will allegedly, supposedly film, and they go, "Oh, it's really empty. It's really empty." Like that's what they were saying in the UK for SmackDown, because they taped SmackDown right after Raw, and they were saying, "Oh, here's the hard cam, and here's this side, and look, there's a lot of people whoop whoop whoop." That could be the case. I don't know these people, but we will let you know.
Okay.
We'll let you know.
I understand that there's a certain degree of this that you have to maybe be a little lenient on the rules with certain situations going on in the ring. I don't know. But last time I checked, there should only be 2 wrestlers in the ring at the same time.
Well,
look at this match. How many wrestlers are supposed to be? If what are the other wrestlers getting right now? What is she supposed to do?
well, I hear you.
Because refs stand in the corner. You can't come in. They didn't tag you. But all of a sudden,
I understand.
all 3 of them are in the ring together doing this merry-go-round, will jump on him. And then even after, like, one got out, another one was doing something, then he got out. Then Mox stayed in the ring. So you can't tag in 2 people at the same time. There should not have been 3 people beating on him. And Aubrey wasn't even telling them, hey, she wasn't even trying to pretend to get them out of the ring. Yeah, and she's better than that. Usually she'd be like, no, out. They could ignore her.
Yes.
But that's your job. Unless the camera just wasn't showing her.
Yes.
First, and maybe she was and I didn't hear or see her. Okay, I need to be a ref. I'm ready.
Are you ready for it?
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's see what happens over here. Because this is a trios match right now. Brodido, Místico against the Death Riders. We got Claudio Castellanogli. Uh-oh. Ooh, on a count of 2.
Actually, I don't know if I could drop down like that.
You can't drop it low?
She dropped all the way down and then hit the thing. And I'm like, well, I don't know. My shoulder might hurt.
I mean,
I do have a bad knee.
I think you can drop it. Don't sell yourself short.
I mean, we have seen some older refs in other companies who don't move fast enough at all. I don't know what you're doing.
I want to give a quick shout to the store we went to called Main Squeeze. They have stuff there that I can eat and drink, as well as for her. And so she's drinking. She's got herself a immunity drink here. This is apple, beet, and zucchini. I have myself a detox, and you're saying, why is it black? Why is he drinking something that's black? The reason it's black because this has filtered water, lemon, agave, and activated charcoal in here. Delicious. Delicious. So that is a big shout to Main Squeeze. Bought some food for the trip as well. They had a vegan breakfast sandwich. They had a wrap. Delicious. Delicious. Bandido just drops Claudio on his head.
That's awesome.
Oh.
Oh, gosh, that'd be so good. Last name, middle name.
You'd have got in there. Here comes Brody. Oh, big clothesline to John Moxley. It's a solid name. It's not a bad name. Uh-oh. Here comes my girl. Marina Shafir getting in there. Looking like an assassin.
I feel like a show that they could redo. I would hate for them to ruin it, but I feel like me and you could do this. I think we could bring back Bewitched.
Nope.
Why? Let's me and you
Absolutely not. Nope. We probably could. No. Just leave it.
No.
Leave it where it was. Leave it where it was. Let's. Although technically they did do a movie, if I'm not mistaken, with Will Ferrell, a Bewitched movie, if I'm not mistaken. But let's give it up, man. The Death Riders. And look at that, Marina Shafir holding that belt.
Marina Shafir, she does remind me, number one, of the girl from the Blacklist, but she's always got her eyes on Mox waiting for direction. Like she's always like, I'm waiting for you. I'm looking at you. What are you doing? Very interesting.
I'm not mad at it, man. I'm not mad at it. Death Riders they're still kind of hanging about. Yeah, I loved it. I love that. Death Riders get the win. We got John Moxley's wife backstage, Renee Paquette, with the conglomerate. Let's see what these boys got to say.
Feels about his work wife.
First off, his real wife needs to go ahead and take a back seat because the work wife would put her in a chokehold. You got a problem? You got a problem? You got a problem with it? That's what I thought. Give her that mother's milk.
Did Rebel actually pass now?
What?
Rebel Heart. I said, did Rebel pass?
No, not yet.
Oh, okay.
She's still. I mean, I love that shirt. As far as I
know. Yeah, I just saw it and I just want to make sure I didn't miss
anything. As a matter of fact,
I
believe she's actually selling merch.
When did he do that to his face? Okay.
When
He
did
should have been doing that the whole time.
When did who do what?
His face is
Who, he?
under here, orange.
Oh, Orange Cassidy.
And then the glasses are on his face on the shirt.
Yes, that's tight.
Come on, that's genius.
That is
Who the
tight.
hell thought of that? Kudos to you.
But yeah, no, Rebel Heart, if you don't know, she's been dealing with a very, very, very serious situation. She's dealing with ALS. And she knows that this is something that is going to ultimately take her life. So she's in the struggle, man. So we're gonna definitely support her. Hey, hold up. Marina Shafir is still out here. What's going on right now? Oh, she's about to fight. Oh, snap. Okay.
I hate that they hold her back when she's fighting because she should be so much better in the ring. But I feel like so many times they're scared they're going to really hurt one of these females because she don't hold back with the dudes at all.
True.
But I feel like she holds back with the females.
Kind of. Maybe. Possibly.
You know, Harley, I'm not mad at you, but you ain't getting this win.
Well, I'm going to tell you what we got going on right now. This is Harley Cameron versus Marina Shafir. And there's a distinct possibility Harley might pull this out.
Why is she at this opening?
She's dressed like Supergirl. That's
Right.
awesome.
But why was she at the Supergirl movie? Is she in it?
Maybe. I don't know. Does anybody know if she's in this movie?
Do you want to see Marina Shafir versus Jacob? That's funny.
I'm okay with that. Yeah. Harley Cameron's about to get in that work. Look, sister, you can dress like Supergirl all you want. But guess what?
Supergirl.
Marina Shafir is at the unemployment office. She's handing out applications if you want to get this work. Okay? And that's what's happening right now. Okay? Yeah.
The unemployment office.
If you want to get this work, she's handing out applications. You know, you about to get worked? It took her a minute to get there. It's all right.
Gosh.
It's all right. It's all right. She's been a little off her game today.
I have.
It's all right. Yeah, that's a good fit for her, man. She should wear that more often.
Why are my shirts always fire? Baby, because I'm B, baby. No, thank you. I'm just kidding. He has this shirt too. We both have this shirt. But I am all about the fashion. So if I'm on a rep, it still needs to be fashionable. Otherwise, I just feel like I'm wearing a dude shirt.
What are you doing? Why is she acting? Y'all aren't getting no more. Here, put this up on the counter, please. Because they're fighting over that. Stella is, they got to get some peanut butter. Stella is the greediest dog you've ever seen in your life. Yes, Dawsey, that's what I'm talking about. Her name is Tati. Oh, okay. That is actually the same name as our second oldest, believe it or not. What's up, Rolling Bird? I know she's not here, but I'm going to do it for the both of us. Keep rolling, 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 Bird. What up, Rolling Bird? Yeah, listen, Sophie, you missed it. I appreciate you stopping in for a hot minute for our prediction show. It was a good, lively show. We weren't too long. We kept it pretty succinct. We really discussed it. We all feel different. It was a very lively discussion. We all feel some type of way about Night of Champions. I will be perfectly honest with you. I will not be too terribly upset if my predictions don't all hit in some way, in some fashion, in some respect. I don't want them to. But I think I gave some sound arguments. I think we all gave sound arguments for what we think is going to happen, even what we think should happen. Because sometimes what should happen isn't what's going to happen. My perspective simply, I will say, I'm not going to go through the whole thing. I want you guys to watch it on Marked by Wrestling's channel. In regards to the Jay Oba thing, I just think it's a money thing. I think it's a TKO thing. I think they're running the ship. If they weren't, Brock Lesnar would not be back at all. That's my perspective. She had a slightly different take on it.
I mean, yeah, definitely we're going to encourage you to go watch it on Mark by Wrestling because he needs those hours, y'all. He's so close, but still so far. They have made it so hard to start getting monetized and having members and things like that. And he's so close. He just really needs that watch hours. So I want you to go watch it, and then you guys can give him those hours that he needs on his channel. But also, we'd like to remind you that because we will not be live on Friday for SmackDown, please, if you're usually here, please be in Mark by Wrestling's channel. We will do our best to jump in there and talk with you guys in the audience and watch it along with you whenever and however we can. Since we'll be traveling, we'll have to try to catch it at the airport or if we can on the plane or whatever. But yeah, please make sure that you go in there and spend some time with Mark by Wrestling and the rest of your wrestling family here. You know what I mean? When we're not here and he's on.
100%. What up, Rick RT? And of course, a big shout to somebody that's about to celebrate a birthday. I'm talking about the Mod Father. How you doing?
How you doing?
Now, Mod Father, look at here. All right, come over here. Let me talk to you. I need a word, right? You're saying that tomorrow's your birthday. Well, it's my birthday too, huh? No, it's not. That's a song.
I knew you was gonna say that.
That's a song. But we're gonna be live over here for a little TNA. So if you want to come back just to say, hey, we might sing a little bit of a song. Just a little bit. It's a little bit.
I might even let him sing a second song. Make that song more interesting for you.
Oh, really? Oh. Well, I guess that depends on who gets on the television screen. But good to see you, original Mod Father.
Yes. Hey, Blake Charette, how are you?
To answer your question, Sophie Dophie, I like Marina Shafir a lot more than I like Broderick Strong. Okay. As she's got the shoes off right now. Now we got ourselves a situation. She is flipping her like she's in judo class. I'm telling you right now, Marina Shafir is the school bus driver, and she is taking Harley Cameron to school. Oh, yes, man. Oh, yes.
Yes.
We need a Marina Shafir in the WWE, and I don't know who it's going to be. We ain't got one. Not a one. And look at that. Supergirl.
First
Boom.
of all,
Very
Lola
nice.
Vice is pretty darn close. She might girl it up more, but Lola Vice can fight. She's an MMA. She can get down.
I'm not mad. You know, you're not going to see Marina Shafir doing a coochie coochie coo. Okay.
Because she's sexy and bad.
Okay. Well, you know
Who's
what?
bad?
Marina Shafir. That's who. But right now, Supergirl is trying to take it to Marina Shafir. A big splashdown in that corner. I like it, man. She's hitting the side of her head. My goodness. She's firing off those shots on Marina.
She kind of looked like she was suffocating her in an odd way.
Well, that to me looked like the afterbath.
After
Bath. We say that every once in a while. That's from a movie called Boomerang with Eddie Murphy.
Oh, thanks, Sophie
Ooh.
Dophie. I hope someone else wins your title too.
Harley Cameron just literally tasted defeat because she ain't got no shoes and socks on. Yes, Roland Bird has Marina for the win. That's what I'm talking about.
Hi,
Man
Cassandra.
after my own shirt. What up, Cassandra? Welcome back. Welcome back.
Well, actually, she's probably going to get the victory because she's out there advertising a movie and she's dressed in the movie gear and she's representing Supergirl. She has to win.
Oh, but Harley Cameron, yes, you're right. She got the dub.
You can't come out there advertising a movie and lose. That doesn't, the movie people aren't going to be happy with that.
Supergirl gets the win. Now, Marina tried to choke her out, and then they did a flip, and she could not kick out. Supergirl Harley Cameron got the win. And she rolls out of the ring. Smart ring awareness right there.
She's like, I might have beat you, but I don't want to stay in the ring
So
with you.
now the stage is set. TBS Championship Survival of the Fittest. Marina Shafir is out. We got 2 more spots. And there you go.
You know, it's
Supergirl gets it.
interesting. Marina Shafir doesn't necessarily need wins because they don't have her in any female storylines. The female storylines to get a title, she's just here to be a badass with Mox. So she's like, doesn't have to compete with any of these people. She's doing something completely different.
Yeah, but see, I don't like that because she is still, at the end of the day, a female in a female division. You literally just saw the Death Riders get a win.
Mm-hmm.
And then now you look like the weak link in the Death Riders. I don't like it. I don't like it.
But I understand what you're saying. But even after the match, old girl ran away from her. Like she was scared of her. And Marina's like, okay, you got lucky. Like,
Yeah, I get
wasn't
it.
like she looked weak.
I get it.
I want those pants.
Oh, your mom's birthday's coming up. All right. Well, keep us up to date on that. We'll sing a happy birthday song for her. Sophie Dopey. I thought I made it very, very clear. There will be no Marina Shafir disparaging comments. There will be no Marina Shafir slander tolerated in these lives. I can't believe you typed that. He basically said this shirt is Outhouse TP. He basically said, I need TP for my bunghole. Marina Shafir, TP for my bunghole. Bunghole. All right. Little Beavis and Butthead there for you. All right. So if the King and Queen of the Ring tournaments are opening the show on Saturday, then that's going to be very, 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 very telling. I kind of alluded to the idea that it really depends on who's going to be opening, who's going to be ending. I think then if that is the case, then the Cody Rhodes, Gunther, Sami Zayn match will be last. And then the winner of that match will be celebrating and all this and that. And then you're going to hear the music, oh, so, because it's going to be Jey Uso to win the King of the Ring. Make your peace with it now. Make your peace with it now.
Ospreay.
I'm kind of,
Ospreay.
she's a big fan of Ospreay. I'm kind of tired on, I'm kind of exhausted on Avatar, to be honest with you. A little exhausted on them. Oh, snap. Nikita Lyons has got herself a strap. Okay.
She does?
Apparently, she's a new Evolve Women's Champ per Cassandra.
Oh,
Not mad at that.
Nice. She was super cool when we met her.
Not mad at that.
Cool.
Yeah, she was. Yeah, she was.
She
Oh, that's
complimented my
excellent.
outfit.
Can't wait for X-Men 97. That's going to be great. Congratulations to Nikita. Thank you for dropping that nugget. Ooh, I like those glasses. Can we get those? Can you even see through those?
No.
We want to find out. That'd be great for the show. Can we get, oh, snap. You know what, dang it. Is it too late to get something ordered? Trying to get something. We're trying to stand out. We got to make sure we charge our mask. We got this light up mask. This A&B Convos. You can program it to say anything that you want, but
You know what? I didn't see all of NXT last night. So now, usually it would record automatically. Now, once I miss something, I have to figure out how to go and watch.
we don't have our
different parts of
DVR.
it. So now I will be looking for what Jada Parker did last night because I didn't see.
I might have missed some stuff. I watched a good majority. I missed the first 45 minutes. Choking on some hair. I missed the first 45 minutes of NXT. And I did see her with OTM, and she was feeling and looking a little dejected. And OTM was coming over to be like, hey, you know, whoop-de-woo. Like, you good? She's like, nah, I'm not. And then she bounced. And they were like, she'll be all right. She's got to go through it.
I feel like I saw that part, but I don't know what they were talking about.
Well, I'll tell you what. Congratulations to the boat, Natalia Neidhart. She has yet again accomplished something fantastic. The most, I believe it is, pinfalls, win submissions of any WWE superstar in history. And so she's another world record holder. And she, in natty fashion, she gave her thanks while also crapping on the competition, especially Jada Parker. Friggin' hilarious. If you missed that, man, go into her socials. Boom! But Ospreay just drops that standing drop kick. Ospreay. There, I said it. There you go.
Thank you.
Yeah, and look, like that, it's over. Skies clear up. It rained for like an hour, now it's over. The rain here is just bizarre town. Most submission win. There you go. There you go. And that's a big accomplishment. She's won several, no matter what happens from here on out in her career, she has accomplished something that really nobody else will.
Right.
You know what I mean? She's been in this business a long time. She has world records. She's got titles under her belt. She is accomplished. She's accomplished, man. So I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at her at all. Ooh. And we are now in commercial break. Let's see what we got over here. Don't worry, y'all. Just sit down, chill out, relax.
So, Cubone Crusher.
Dogs. You know, I call these dogs. We come out here from Los Angeles, and I remember when we were in New England the last time, it was a little chilly. We're seeing people walk their dogs out in like this frigid weather, and these dogs eating it up, loving it up. And I'm like, our dogs aren't built. It's literally the definition of these dogs are built different. Our dogs are not built for that. These are some, I call them some cafe latte dogs. Is what these dogs are. A little bit of sprinkle, they're like, oof, not today. But I'm like, you got to do your one and your two. She's like, I don't know what to tell you. I'll hold it for as long as I can, but I ain't going out in that. Mm-hmm. Now, Bone Crusher, I will give her credit. She knows where the pad is, and she will use the pad. Stella, on the other hand, she just never got the memo. And we were looking at, like, can you just teach and learn? And Stella just never got it. Never got it. So no matter what, sometimes we got to brave that weather.
Got to brave the weather.
Take them out.
Y'all not supposed to be punks. And don't let Bone Crusher decide she's not going to walk. Half the time he end up walking her because he's got to pick her up and carry her. Yeah, you. Stubborn.
We're looking at you. We're looking at you. But yeah, man, Natty, I got to give her credit where credit is due. You know? She done did the thing. Yeah, no, it does. I saw it for X-Men 97. I watched it with our youngest, and it got me my feelings. I loved it so much. You know what? Perfect example. I think something just. Did I hear something get delivered? Go check and see something. Yeah, I think something got delivered.
You think so?
Yeah. Something's supposed to be delivered between now and 8. Hang on one second, everybody. So perfect example where we were talking about X-Men 97, you updated it, right? For the here and now, but it still had that 97 feel. but they updated it in a way that wasn't, I don't think, disrespectful to that 97 when you're just a kid turning on some cartoons, trying to watch some X-Men. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
It held true to the feel, to the vibe, updated it to today, but was still respectful. And that is all I ask when you're going to update something, a property from the 80s that wasn't a certain way. I mean, you might as well just have He-Man getting down. Get a little something over there in Eternia. Oh, I got my little Old Faye. Take a little bit of the shirt down. Let me see. How far do we, where do we draw the line? That's all I'm saying. You know, have some decency. He-Man, put your loincloth back on. This is that kind of party. That's not how we getting down in Eternia. That woman, now if it was it was Angelina Jolie because she a succubus, I'd be like, okay, I can understand why you would. She done got Brad Pitt, but you're not gonna do that to He-Man.
She's a good example of what successfully taking a video game and turning it into a movie looks like.
Yes. Tomb Raider was
Raiders. Good. That movie was awesome. And we played the video game. Like me and my girls played that video game.
Yes.
So when we saw the movie, we were like, oh yeah, they did this right.
Yes. I wholeheartedly agree. That's a little stunner. Ospreay is shook, holding the jaw. I don't know. That ref is counting. I do have my ref shirt if necessary. And it kind of sucks. You know, I'm looking at the... let me take a look real quick. Hold on. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it kind of sucks. You know, we would probably ordinarily... If we weren't going to be a one... Everybody is cross-programming this weekend, so there's just... you got to discriminate. The reality is we talked about it, we would probably do the Forbidden Door pay-per-view, but because we're going to be literally live in Boston for TNA Slammiversary, can't do it, player.
Mm-hmm.
Can't do it.
But by the time we're out of the TNA show and back to the hotel room, the show will still be going.
You ain't never lied. This might bleed into the next day. Truth be told. Because if you want to account for time zone differences, you know. All right, we're just exchanging blows right now. Oof. Oof. I never understood how you do those shin kicks to the face. I know just like destroy their nose. Those kicks look brutal.
He let him slap him until he was tired of it, and then he did that crap.
Oh, okay. He got him. No, wait.
He is really trying to out wrestle him right now, and
He's
I
doing a
am
good
here
job.
to tell you, it doesn't matter. You won't ultimately out wrestle him.
Uh-oh. Elbow pad came off. Oh! Ospreay plants him. No, I thought that was a 3-2.
I love to see people try to out wrestle him. I'm glad you've studied him. I'm glad you know what move is coming next,
That's
and you
well,
think
you
you could get him. But ultimately,
woo!
He ain't gonna get that. He won't get that win. The only reason he even started losing to me is because he started hanging around with the Death Riders. He didn't need he's such a strong wrestler.
Agreed. What up, Celeste? Good to see you. We're going to be watching Supergirl out of town. We don't know where we're going to be watching it at yet. We don't know what theater we're going to. So we'll figure that out. We may be going with some of our family members. So we have not purchased those tickets yet, but we will as soon as we figure out where we're going and who we're going with. I hear you, and I don't totally disagree with you, Sophie Dophie.
What I say?
That was one heck of a contest.
That's how I kind of feel about Stephanie Vaquette when I see her for a while. Sometimes she'll be like, I'll let you get over a little bit. And then as soon as she's ready to end it, you can't get one move in on her.
It's over.
It's over.
But good showing for both these gentlemen, but Ospreay prevails. So, yes, the tribalism would kind of get a little, I don't disagree with you. I will simply say that's not necessarily a bad thing in this respect, because all this is going to serve is to put money in the pockets of everybody in a way unimaginable. I'm telling you, if they did a pay-per-view once a year, the gate would just be, I don't know if there's an arena that could hold it. I really don't. Think about all the people currently that are here for Dynamite, the people that are typically there for Raw or SmackDown. So you've got all that coming in here. The only thing I will say, because people do get in their feelings like we've seen in baseball games and whatnot, you need to calm down. Look, I see you've got that like trophy right there. You could do that. So this is how he's changing things now. He's coming out with headphones. I mean, it's not like it's an awful song, but
Unnecessary.
Yeah, the change should.
Are we able to sing along? No, we're not.
No. But the funny thing is, this music is much more, it has a more darker tone, it has a more serious tone than his previous one did.
Right.
But yet you still have Prince Nana kind of being silly with it. He's got the headphones doing a little, he's still kind of doing the thing. And I'm all like, can we just do what the Street Profits did? Just go back to their old school stuff.
Right.
Just get the cup back in your hand and let's just stop all this foolishness. Come on, Nana. You know you wanna. Exactly, Roland.
Do you know what time the show is on Saturday? The pay-per-view? Because I know they're overseas, it makes it usually early, like 1 p.m. or something.
I think for us, because we are going to be on the East Coast.
Yeah.
1 p.m.
Okay.
1 p.m. So in case you missed it, we're live. Me and B and Steven Makes 3 on his channel, Marked by Wrestling, fellow coalition member. We talked about Night of Champions predictions last night. It was a great show. Go check it out. See how we divvied it out. And then watch the magic happen as your boy gets his predictions cup back. Oh, it's going to be great. It's going to be great. But yeah, we have 6 matches on the card. The Cody, Gunther, Sami Zayn, Io, and Liv, the Queen of the Ring. Jay and Oba, the King of the Ring. Seth freaking Rollins, Bronze Breaker, Steel Cage match. Tiffany Stratton. Jay Cargill for the U.S. title. And then the men's U.S. title, Trick Willie versus Ricky Saints. Ricky Saints. So I think it's going to be a PLE that's going to get us all in our feelings. So just woosah now, man.
Woosah.
Okay. Let's get ourselves in check. It's going to be okay. We're going to get through this together.
So Supergirl will be playing at the Mystic Theater.
Sweet. Yeah, the other song was way better. Way better. Yeah, that actually looks kind of cool. I like the fact that they're taking, now that's a good way to do it. You have Wile E. Coyote, who we all know he was all in on the Acme company. He would buy these products and these things would just kind of backfire and not really. So the fact that they decided to actually take this and be like, you know what, we're going to file a lawsuit. That's bringing it into today. That's bringing it into the here and now. Wile E. Coyote's going to court against the Acme Foundation. Okay.
Yeah, right.
You had me at Wile E. Coyote. So I'm here for it.
That's funny.
Yeah, I don't really do that, Celeste. I'm not real big on mobile video games. I got to be honest with you. I'm sure it's a great game. The last time I played a mobile game was, I think I played Angry Birds.
Yeah.
I played Angry Birds, which I was addicted to. And but yeah, I don't really. And it's funny, these newer phones, they're great with gaming. I just don't. I just prefer not. Personally, we're Strickland right now. Man, Garcia.
Is
He's
his
in a bad
head
way.
open on the back?
It kind of looks
It
like
looked like it, right? Did he hit it?
It looks like a flap of skin.
Right.
Remember when you had Beth Phoenix and she got busted open and she had
Yeah.
that flap of skin on top of her head?
Which is in the exact same spot where he was just socking him in the back of the head.
Mhm.
Swerve must have seen it. Been like, let me try and open that up.
Garcia opening up a whole can. Ooh.
Oh, his other leg got stuck. That's not great.
He tried. Couldn't
That
get
kind
him
of
over.
actually makes that move a lot more painful than it should have been, I'm sure.
Garcia just raked. Okay, so I'll tell you a little thing in my past. Garcia just raked the back of Swerve. That happened once
this
with me
PG.
when I was a no, I can't. What happened
Just
with me when
kidding.
I was a kid? When I was a kid,
Yeah.
I was carrying my baby sister on my back, and I did not have a shirt on at the time. This is in the middle of summer,
Hi, Tyro.
and she slipped, and she did that thing as she was going down, and I was just like, ah! And my mother, at that time, she used what is she? It was
Don't say alcohol.
iodine. She used iodine.
Oh, painful.
She used iodine as the antiseptic.
Oh, that's awful.
And yeah, man, that was.
Be like, can you give me
I
some aloe or
thought
something?
I knew pain. You know, you think you know pain until you get some iodine on an open wound. That was unpleasant.
Yeah, iodine is just like alcohol. You do not want that on an open wound. It's just
I might check it out on, maybe I'll put it on my tablet or something. But it's free. I'm not mad at trying it. Because we did get our PS when I went out to Los
Hey,
Angeles
Shamanica, no worries.
last month. It was last month, right? When I went to Los Angeles? Yeah, last month. Brought the PS back shipped it out. So we're going to be gaming. So we're going to be streaming some gaming. So we're going to start that, not here, but when we get into the new place, we're going to set it up. It should be a lot of fun.
Welcome, MT Tom. I have no idea. I haven't. If you wrote in there, I didn't see it. This is the first time I've seen your name. Hello.
What up, MT Thom?
And we don't guarantee reading anybody's comment unless they super chat. The super chats are guaranteed to be discussed, read, and put on the screen. Otherwise, we're talking to each other. We're, watching the show. So we don't get to all the comments all the time. Sorry.
What up, Shamanica? Hey.
Hey.
Better late than never. Get on in here.
We're
Stop
glad
all
you're
that.
here, Shamanica.
Get on
We're
in the
glad
kitchen.
you're
Make yourself a
here.
plate. Get on over here. You kidding me? We've been over here just cooking.
Oh,
waiting
that's
for y'all
cool,
to come
Cassandra.
in. Come on over here. Good to see you. So, everybody's doing okay today. It's Wednesday night. We got a lot of
I
wrestling.
feel like he just slowed down. Like it's
Well, we're on commercial break.
Wednesday night.
Hey, what's going on, y'all? We got a lot of wrestling coming up here. I'm going to tell you right now. It's good to see you guys here on the midnight hour for AEW Convos Wrestling Edition. I'm your DJ, AJ. It's good to see you. With me, as always, my co-host, lovely co-host, Becky. We call her B for short. B Fab. B, how you doing today?
I'm doing well. Don't you think if he spoke like that all the time, we'd have more subscribers? A lot more female subscribers.
Well, I can't really speak to all that, but the reality is we're over here watching a little AEW Dynamite, and I appreciate y'all rocking with us here on this Wednesday here in wherever you are. Actually, it's something I like to ask the fine folks. Nobody did it yet, so I can say it. Where is everybody chatting from, and what is the current temperature where you are? Because we want to get to know you, especially if you're new. We are family. Come on in here, get in the kitchen, fix yourself a plate. Come on, have a seat at the big table. You ain't got to sit at the kiddie table when you come into our live.
Some of you may have to.
Ouch.
I mean, if you act
get a
too
lot of
childish,
pocket,
we
yeah.
may put you
That is true.
at the kiddie table.
That's actually that's how we'll do it. I'll say that, and you say that. That's how we'll do. That's our thing. All right, we come up with our sayings. I love it. But yeah, man. So where's everybody chatting from? What is the current temperature where you are? If you're outside of the continental United States, what time is it? We are in the Pine Belt of the Miss and the Sip. And let me just go ahead and ask. Hey Google, what is the current temperature in Lower Mississippi? Currently 76 degrees where we are. So where is everybody chatting? What's that temperature where y'all at? Yeah, I didn't see the Bewitched movie. We should.
I remember seeing you on here before, MT Tom.
You know,
There was a Bewitched movie?
yeah, well, she didn't. I was even pointing to, yeah, it was done by Will Ferrell.
You're right.
Yeah.
Why didn't we see it?
I don't know. We have to check that out.
Let's do a watch along.
All
right.
I don't know if you want to watch that one.
You gotta read the Mod Father's comment.
I see what you did there, Mod Father. I can appreciate that. Now I'm going to go ahead, because you did that, I'm going to go ahead and say this. Now, I'm no meteorologist, but I do believe it's raining yams. That's great. Oh, gosh. That's fantastic. Uh-oh. Shimonica got something to say. Hold on. And like she said, MT Thumb, we are so thankful and appreciative of you rocking with us. Thank you very much. The temps are coming in, 67 degrees down there in Texas.
See, you say it so much better.
For Tyrell Breed, you got to say it right.
Like you're hawking a loogie.
77 degrees in Saucier, Mississippi.
Is it raining over there?
Middle name says 74 degrees in China Grove, North Carolina. Woo! Did not, Shimonica. Let's talk about it. And Cassandra said 77 degrees in Gulfport, Mississippi.
Okay.
I
So it's
love
that.
it.
Yeah. So we're
Is
all.
it raining over there?
Did you get some rain? Neither one of you said anything about rain. Well, it just stopped raining right now,
Yeah.
though.
It did a little off and on a little bit today. But I think it's done for the rest of the day. Ooh!
He said, "Go ahead, I dare you," and then didn't even move a muscle. Oh, don't cry.
Man, Garcia tried to clothesline.
Don't cry.
Swerve said, nope. Oop. Well, Garcia used the old noggin. Now he got that clothesline. Garcia's feeling it.
Garcia said, "You ain't about to punk me in this ring. I got skills too."
Swerve hurting. He's hurting.
Oh,
Swing and a miss by Swerve. And now he's got that ankle lock. Yeah.
Oh.
He's got a wrenched. Swerve, he looked like he wanna. Nope.
Look at this.
Yeah. So Bone Crusher is laid out right in between us. We got a little fluffy bed, but the way she's laid out, she's half her body's laying outside the bed. It's literally right against her chair.
Her neck is against my chair. So if I would have
she
went
can't
forward, I
move.
would have decapitated her.
Yeah, it would have been a whole thing. You would have heard, Bert, I know what that sound is. How you doing? Nothing wrong with a little Rasputia.
Oh, okay. It rained earlier for you, but not today for you. Okay. Yeah, we're happy for Nikita too.
Okay. I'm going to have to address that, Shimonica. I'll simply say this. I understand that WrestleMania is going to be all Swerve. He stumbled. He could not move with that busted leg. We got a Styles Clash situation. And he sticks the landing. Garcia sticks it.
Oh!
Swerve kicks out. Garcia hanging in there, man. He is hanging with the big boys. You want to G with the big boys? You want to jump with a jump? I don't know. I forgot how the song goes. So I'll simply say this. If The Rock does want to show up and wrestle his cousin at WrestleMania, I understand it's a big PLE. It's a big show. I don't know how we're going to get there organically right now. Garcia kicks out at 2. Swerve still can't get the job done. And more importantly, my bigger concern is things going awry. Because you know full good and well they had plans last year that got thwarted for reasons unknown. Who's to say it wouldn't happen again? And I would hate for The Rock to get involved and stuff just goes left. And then we got to do a hard pivot.
Okay, well, so I just looked it up real quick. I wanted to see where those rumors were coming from.
And Garcia
the rumor
takes the L.
That is coming from Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia is asking for that match for their country. They think it's the dream match. They don't care about this right now. I think they think we could get that later or before or whenever. But they actually are pushing for the Roman versus The Rock.
And that's it. We talked about that last night.
But it's a 2-day event, people. And Roman has been in the first and the second night on more than one occasion, wasn't it? Or was it only one occasion that he was in both nights?
I think that's only one.
Just once. But it already happened that Roman fought 2 nights in a row and that The Rock was involved 2 nights in a row. So that Roman can do The Rock, which isn't, they're not going to hurt each other the first night. And then you could give us Roman and Oba.
Ospreay.
You know what I mean?
Lent the assist to Garcia because Swerve was going in on. Ooh, big solid kick to the mush of Swerve. Oh, Prince Nana.
Oh.
Smart. But yeah, man, we were talking about this last night where we're talking about the influence that TKO has, the influence that these outside promotions or entities have, these outside entities.
And Saudi's paying a lot of money to bring them there, so you best believe that what they want is going to matter.
So that's why I said pretty much what I said last night is that it's this that's the deciding factor in these PLEs, especially when it's overseas. It's about this. TKO is about this. Saudi's about this. What's the money match?
Did you see that?
Yeah, I did.
When he dropped Garcia, did you see Garcia twitching?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he did kind of drop him in a weird way on his back.
Yeah, Garcia might be hurt.
Yeah, I think he might have. He
Garcia
might be hurt because he seized up.
Yeah, the camera's not going back to Garcia. They're keeping off of them, staying on Swerve, staying on Ospreay.
Yeah, and here's the reality. We're at a point where we could no longer just be like, they're doing Oba wrong. This business is no longer about Vince and Triple H. This is about TKO. This is about what's happening in the board CEO rooms. This is about the business that's bringing in a Saudi. We believe that right now they are a big reason of why Liv has even gotten this far on this card. There's no other reason in American sense that Liv would be on this card. She wouldn't, because Roman wouldn't be on the card. Nobody would accept that unless they're going to Saudi and Saudi wants her on the card. Then they made it happen. That's what it seemed like to me.
And there could be a bigger reason for that we may not be aware of. But I'm thinking that it's the money that's doing all of the walking and the talking.
Maybe that's what our next podcast needs to be about.
I
You can
like
see
it.
what wrestling stories look like between now and then.
I like it. Oh yeah, we're happy for Nikita too. We're not mad at her, man, because we thought she was going to be in the chopping blocks. I'm glad she's stuck in there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, I hear what you're saying, Sophie Dophie, but we can also talk about this. The reality is, we've mentioned this name many, many times on our show. Jada Parker, Miss Parker. I saw a video earlier where somebody was basically saying she's been like relegated to high school and she's repeating the 12th grade, whereas everybody else done graduated and they're up in college. It's like Saved by the Bell, the college years, except she's still back in high school. It's terrible.
What? You ain't the new alpha. Keep disrespecting. Look at Andrade already doesn't like him.
Wow.
Yeah, he was in a suit last time too, Dossie.
That's hilarious. Oof. Oh, gosh. The Don Callis MJF family.
Andrade started laughing. If Andrade come out in that shirt, I'm gonna walk off.
Why do I want that shirt now? I don't know. I would rock that.
Well, you should. They should not.
Come on. Here comes Jungle Jack Perry.
I told you do this with his music, and you were like, I don't know.
I'm doing it now. Jungle Boy.
He's an island boy.
He's an island boy. He got that island shirt. I love it. Yeah, man. Congratulations to Trick and Lash. You done tied that knot. Now listen, I'm gonna need you, Trick Willie. I want you to listen to me and I want you to listen good. Y'all are in your bags right now. Don't do what Big Jim did to Naomi. Don't you put that woman on the shelf. Don't you Netflix and chill. Y'all need to wait some years. Y'all are still young. Don't do it. Nah. I know we're coming up in the cuffing season and all. No. All right, that's all I got to say about that. Okay? But speaking of, why have we not been seeing that tag team? I'm talking about Lash and Nia Jax
where are they? I
over
was just
here
thinking
wrecking
that.
shop.
Where are they?
They need to be backstage, not Jack John. They need to be just throwing bodies left and right.
Hey,
Cracking
James,
some skulls.
how are you? Welcome to the channel.
What up, James? Good to see you. Yes, indeed, we are fans to some degree of MJF. I don't see why they could. They need to let their egos down. Listen, I promise you. I promise you. I know it sounds like a crazy idea. I know this. Once a year, then you start investing a few months out, 4, 5, 6, whatever it is. Start throwing little jabs out. And then maybe 3 months in, people can start popping in on somebody else's program, just like the Outsiders did back in WCW. Once a year, there's rules to this. They can figure it out.
Yeah.
But I promise you, this would be the highest grossing professional wrestling event, the first one, at the very least, of all time. Of all time. If they play the, because we were watching, oh gosh, was it the, I don't know, was the Vince McMahon documentary? It was basically talking about WrestleMania 3 and how Vince McMahon crafted this in a way to make it seem like Hogan and Andre had never wrestled before, when in reality they had wrestled several times. Like Hogan had body slammed Andre several times before this happened. This is the beauty of marketing. He marketed it in such a way, and it was so successful. 93,000+ people filled the Pontiac Silverdome for WrestleMania 3. That was colossal at that time. If you played your cards right, you can do the same doggone thing. Bragging rights, people would flip out. It'd be everything all into one. But it could be so good. And like if you got Jade Cargill back in here and she's looking at some of her baddies again.
Yeah.
With her new like it just, I get the chills just thinking about it.
The problem is, let's say that you were to get that and we're going to get MJF versus Roman Reigns. Who's taking that L?
Well, see, this is where the writing comes in.
Their champion take the loss.
I don't think.
Come on now.
I think you would have to do this like they did Crown Jewel. Like you have a special belt, a special ring, a special trophy.
It doesn't matter who's champion is going to take the loss for your company.
I hear you, and this is the beauty of this.
Our champion beat your champion.
Maybe it needs to be a coin toss. I don't know. The
only way you could do it is the way that John Cena said, where you have a whole bunch of matches and that the wins and losses don't determine who gave the better show. The fans voted who gave the better show. But either way, you'd still be risking everybody saying the show was better and now I can advertise that our show was better than yours. Like neither one of them are.
I get it.
Yeah.
I get it.
But it would be.
I get it. It's something that's never been done. And it's something they'd have to figure out. Something they'd have to work out. But I know for sure they'd have to put their ego aside. Everybody would need to put their egos aside to make this thing work. But I think they could do it. And then we don't discuss it. And then outside of that, it's like Mortal Kombat we were watching. And it's like, okay, we're getting to that time once every 12 years, the stars align, and then now the greatest champions of come, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that's how they do it. Like it's we're getting to that time. Then when that time is over, all right, now y'all go back to your respective shows, do whatever you do. You don't really talk about it. You don't mention it. You might have we'll give you a couple of weeks of bragging about it, but then you get back to business. And then you ramp up again. It's a season.
Yeah.
You feel me? And then in that season, now we're starting, okay, it's Forbidden Door season, y'all. Get it together because we done stuck it to you last. It's got potential.
Yeah, it would have to be
the
a
Crockett
friendly
Cup
competition.
Yeah.
And that's not what this is.
The Shield. Yeah, think about that. It's wild because you leave a promotion to go to work for another promotion. And the reality is, professional wrestling is a small industry, so everybody knows everybody, but y'all aren't working together because you're in the same promotion. Imagine John Moxley showing up on Monday Night Raw, and then you have Roman, and then you have Seth. Like, imagine the implications alone just gives me the chills. The women's division alone, Athena back in here. Oh. Mercedes Moné. Oh, dude, come on. This is money all day. Money, money, money. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, what up, George? It had to happen sooner or later. You know, I mean, she's not bad. Nikita Lyons is not bad.
Yeah.
She's good. Yeah, exactly. Last name, middle name. Why not? Why not? Absolutely. Let's invest. But could it happen? Probably not. I don't think either side has the guts. I don't think either side has the testicular fortitude.
No, but there's no love there either. There's no mutual respect to be had. There's nothing. Like, you came after WWE, and so they're not going to be like, okay, well, now let's work together.
86 degrees and Flo Rida. I appreciate that. Exactly, Roland Bird. Who would be mad at that match? Potential. And then you can get Ring of Honor involved. That would clearly have to be a two-night event.
Oh, that one in the middle.
That would have to be a 2-night event for sure. You can get Ring of Honor. You can get Ring of Honor dealing with NXT. This is all jotted down. So get the minds together, do the summit, the Justice League, the Legion of Doom, and you get them in a room together. Let's get the jotting. Now, I promise you, no matter what, you're never going to appease everybody. You're going to piss off some people. I'm sure JD from New York would hate the idea and he would crash out all day. There's always going to be people in the independent wrestling community that's going to like, this sucks.
No matter what you do.
No matter what you do. But one thing that cannot be denied is that would be the biggest gate in history.
I mean, I don't know. Who do you think should have got it, George Lewis? Who do you think should be in that place instead of her if you don't agree with that?
That's a fair question. That's a fair question. Who do you think should have gotten that? I mean, and it's evolved. So I mean,
right. It's not like she's NXT champion or North American champion.
But the crazy thing is, you can't even do that for Jada Parker. Like, I don't know what we're doing with her, man. Like I was saying, I saw somebody, they were talking about, I don't know if you heard me, talking about how it's like high school. It's like Jada Parker was like in Saved by the Bell, and then everybody done graduated. So it's Saved by the Bell, the college years, and she's still stuck in high school. Like she's repeating the 12th grade twice.
Yeah, that is what
and
it's
everybody
like.
done left.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, wait. Blake Monroe got the call up?
Right.
But not Jada Parker?
Yep.
What is it about her that's not main event? I don't get it. Matter of fact, you can bring her up and OTM.
Is better than Nikita Lyons.
You know what I mean? You can have that faction. As a matter of fact, she is sort of like a Marina Shafir with her style. She's a mean mugging, some, and she let the people know. I'm talking about Jada Parker.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
But I'm saying, like, you could bring her and OTM up on the main roster. That's a faction right there, and they could run things.
Right.
You know I ain't lying. Yeah, I agree, George. I agree. I think there's still a lot more work that needs to get done. Right now, Jungle Jack Perry is still in this. I might need to get my ref shirt. I don't know. Yep. He is kind of wrestling with one arm. He's kind of hurt.
Now, wasn't he in Rocky?
Hey, what do you mean?
Rocky 3?
Who was in Rocky 3? You talking about Hulk Hogan? Thunder Lips.
No, wasn't he married to Brigitte? What are you talking about? Oh no.
That was
Yeah.
Rocky 4.
Rocky 4. So sorry.
Yeah, get your Rockies
My
together.
You know, I thought
Get your Rockies together.
I thought Rocky 4 is set 3. That's so interesting. It was so weird because I was thinking it, and then when I said 3, like I corrected myself.
You know, you're a little off today. Count of 2.
I've been a lot off today, y'all. My hot mess. I don't know what's wrong with me.
Well, now they're doing something with Carmen Petrovic because she's now with a talking about a faction. She's with a crew, and they're going down to Triple A, and taking it to a Grande. It seems almost like she might be the ringleader. I don't know, but they're clearly chips all in on some people and not on others. We don't get it. We don't get it. Because I'm like, what is it about her that she couldn't graduate? And like at this point and how she is, I would rival and say she's far and beyond actually better in the ring as a performer, as a wrestler than Jade Cargill. I dare to say it. I dare to say those two maybe should switch positions. That's just me. We can last name, middle name. We absolutely can. Right now, Jungle Jack Perry. Oh, he's got a submission hold locked in. TMDK, he did get out of it though. He's working on Perry's left arm. Didn't really have a whole lot on that one, but we got a big clothesline by Perry. Setting him up. About to plant him like a tulip, and he does just that. And a near fall, count of 2. He kicks out. TMDK kicks out. That is something I wouldn't necessarily be mad at. Roland and George, you know, again, this is the reality. You had Jade in the big picture, in the big, you know, and as of late, nothing's popping off for her like she would like.
Her wig?
Oh, except the wig.
The wig popped off.
It popped all the way off. Wow. TMDK just submitted Jungle Jack Perry. I did not expect that.
I didn't either.
Wow. Okay. Interesting turn of events. Holding that arm, though. Holding that arm is all like Homer, like not Homer, like Peter Griffin.
Well, both matches now ended with the men needing medical. That's starting to make me think.
And then we got ourselves a super kick party of the Young Bucks. This is her team. We got a good video with them when we went to an AEW show. We were right next to them.
Yep.
She was all like high-fiving them and everything.
Is that real money? Because can y'all do that at the TNA Slammiversary?
All right, folks. I'll be back in 1 second.
I got to say that whenever you're sitting ringside like that, they are very consistent, even when they're heels, at coming over and trying to interact with the audience in either a good way or a bad way, depending on whether or not they're heels or faces at the time. So I really like that because acting like there's no audience there is the opposite of what you're supposed to be doing. You're supposed to be, the audience wants to feel like they're part of the show. This is why the audience wants to react with the one fall. This is why they want to count with you. This is why they sing people's songs, because it makes you a part of the show. So why are we now no longer in focus? I know you walked out, but I'm still here. Focus on me, camera. Weird. Very weird. No, I'm out of focus. Weird. But anyway, but it's okay. They can still hear me, I believe. Yes. Mm-hmm. That is correct, Amundo. Yeah. I'm good, but all of a sudden I was like, oh, why am I blurry? Raquel, too. Raquel is not thrilled with Liv lately. Never know. Bang! He said bang as he hit him. That's funny. That's old school. I mean, it's one thing to make a noise, but I didn't know your fist go bang. Bang, bang. I mean, it's hard not to like the Young Bucks. Like, I know a lot of people don't like them, and I'm sure because of their bright colors and their, fringe and all that kind of stuff. But they really are like video game characters to me. They do a lot of moves in sync. They take this very seriously. They've been doing this since they were kids together. And I feel like, they're always interacting or going into the audience. They just are good at what they do. They're just not boring. You know what I mean? And they're willing to do whatever they need to do so that the show goes well. So I like them. I know a lot of people don't, but Oh, that's sweet last name. Oh, something interesting happened yesterday, and I had never heard somebody do this before, but we were at a store, and the lady had an accent. And so she's talking to us, and then she was like, I apologize for my accent. I'm from Australia. I'm like, you don't need to apologize for having an accent. I had never heard somebody feel like they needed to apologize for having an accent. That is so interesting. Wouldn't you think that's interesting if someone apologized for having an accent? I don't know why that threw me off. Maybe
apologize for
eventually
that.
last name. We don't, it's so hard to find the time to watch a lot of stuff because we're watching this stuff, we're filming and editing, and we're trying to do for other channel too. So it's sometimes I have to get caught up on the interviews, later when I can. Hey, pretty Richie.
What up, son?
Yes, exactly. Pretty Richie.
Yeah.
Right. But I guess maybe because she's in America. But I just like don't feel like you need to apologize for that. I just
Yeah,
felt
but the
bad
thing
that she
is, it's
felt
not
like
like
she needed
she's
to.
speaking. It's not like it's the Australian accent isn't hard to.
Right. It's not like you can't understand the
Yeah.
language. It's just an accent.
We got ourselves a super kick party, all right. There you go.
Interesting. I can see what that was going for, and you kind of did it, but you could have also. I mean, it was like a double DDT or pile driver.
Yeah,
Which
Young
was kind
Bucks
of
get the
weird,
win.
but yeah.
All right, I'm going to ask because I see Roland Bird has said it. So show of hands, we know the stage is set. It is Liv Morgan versus Io Sky. Show of hands, anybody here think that we're going to get a turn from Raquel and Roxanne that will cost Liv the match?
I thought that the issue is I now believe that Saudi wants her to be queen of the ring again. So I think that Saudi, I don't know that they're going to pull it, that's going to happen right now. Because I think Saudi wants her to get the crown again.
Kenny Omega over here, boom, taking it to TM. Oh my gosh, he dropped him on his head. Something terrible. TMDK is getting rocked right. Just got pulled out of the ring.
Oh, they done wrapped him all the way up. He couldn't even get in the ring. And he's walking around with his arm wrapped like, yeah, that's what I thought. Why does he have a bump in his arm?
Well, it's just the way he's got it on the rope.
Oh, thanks for the gift, son. That's cute.
Is he asking for? Oh wait, they're playing music, but he asked for the mic too. Try to stay out of hospital, all right, darling. Try to stay out of hospital. See, that's an accent. We got a gift.
Yeah, he gave us a mystery gift for 650 jewels.
Nice, thank you very much.
The jewel thing is really cute. I've been seeing that for a while now.
Nobody knows, George. Nobody knows. And here's a bigger question. Why is it that she has not defended that world championship since she won it? I don't know. I don't know. So disgusting. I cannot with the spitting. I mean, I like the way she talks. I just don't like the spitting. All right, here comes Red Velvet, who's hungry, baby. Oh, yeah. yes. You know I'm hungry. I'm ready for some red velvet cake. Oh yes. Wait, that came out all wrong. I'm talking. Okay, that sounded a lot better in my head.
That's funny.
Where here comes Red Velvet,
World
Honor,
Television,
World Television
Champion.
That's right. See, you see what she did?
What the
She
hell's a
went over the
television
rope
champion?
like a man.
What's a television champion?
That. She went over the rope like a man.
So you're only the champion when you're on TV? Interesting. And then what kind of champion? I'm sorry. I'm just
The TV title is nothing.
No. So then what's her name that just fought Maya's World?
Oh, you talking about Athena?
Athena. What is she?
She's the heavyweight champ. This is a mid-card title.
Like our puppy dog title.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And okay, so now we got ourselves a situation here. We got some black on black crime. Red Velvet taking it to Queen Aminata. Now, I'm a fan of both of these ladies. I would say I am a little more of a fan of Queen.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm hoping that Queen gets this dub.
Yeah, no, she's really, really good, actually. And I agree.
Well, let's see.
I would love to see her with a title.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, I think Liv is fine. I think she's fine. I think she'll show up. She'll be all right.
Oh.
I think she'll be all right.
Red Velvet has come a long way from the days where she was crying about Jade hitting her too hard.
No, George. Here's the funny thing about that. If it's not televised, it doesn't happen. It's not canon. Let's just go with that. You could defend your title on a dark match or a house show or whatever. If it's not televised, doesn't happen. Not canon. Not canon. Oh, man. And where is Stephanie back here when you need her? Boy, I will tell you. I'll tell you what I would love to see now that Naomi done had the kid. She said, I will come back with the baby suckling on my teeth. I will pop that kid off and he gonna get the breast milk. Good God almighty. Breast milk, fresh breast milk right in the eyes. That is unpasteurized milk, King. The puppies.
I just want to say, as far as the match in the ring right now, Queen just sat on Red's head. Just sat down while she was pinning her on her head.
Bees that way sometimes.
I'm like, that's her head.
It bees that way. So yeah, I would love for her to come back, but I know it's not gonna happen. Matter of fact, use the baby as the weapon. Just fling the baby around. Good God almighty. But the baby's head's a little too soft. Gotta wait probably a year for that head, the skull to harden up.
Oh my goodness. Don't get him started on that baby bowl.
That's what I'm talking about, dude. It's the first ever Milfomania, dude, and the baby bowl, Jack. Get that kid in there. Get him to work. That's what I'm talking about. AEW would do it. Matter of fact, they would come to the table for the first forbidden door between WWE and AEW. Let's get that baby bowl going. Anybody give birth lately? Anybody under one? All right, who do we got in the? You got Triple H.
Baby is a couple years old now, huh?
Well, let's say Unreal season 10. Triple H is in that writer's room. All right, guys, who do we got in the baby bowl? You know, who's winning the baby cup this year? You know, I love it. I love it. Yeah, I'll be honest with you. I was a little sad. I really thought that yeah, look, see, hang on. They're all with Hey, Cleos. Look.
Oh.
She never comes up. She's adorable. Okay, that's really cool. That's really cool. But yeah, I was really kind of sad, man. Maya World, she beat Athena, and Athena was her mentor, and they embraced. I thought it was legit. And then Mercedes Moné comes out. Now I knew Mercedes Moné weren't going to just hug it out, but they did, and I'm thinking, okay, maybe. But then they both attack her, and I'm like, dang it, man, sour grapes. Just because you couldn't get the job done, you want to go ahead and lay in. Sour grapes. Sour grapes. That's okay. That's
you know
okay.
that she's wanting her treat. Funny.
That's all these animals want from us. They just want to eat. They don't care about us. All I want to say is that they don't really care about us. Enough of this garbage. Come on, Michael. All I want to say is that they don't really care about us. Hee hee. Shimon.
I actually think when Thekla and Mercedes go at it, it's going to be good.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. I like Thekla's. First off, I've said this many times. I'm going to say it again. I hate her name. Hate it, hate it, hate it.
Mm-hmm.
Hate it.
Hated it.
What she said. But I like her. I like the way she talks. I like her attitude. I think it's cool. The spitting has got to stop. It's just nasty. Nasty business. Cannot take it. But aside from that, yeah, I think it's time to get that belt up off of her, man. I do. I would hope so. I would hope so. The Queen should get a dub over Red Velvet Cake. I mean, who doesn't love them some Red Velvet Cake?
I think I need to take her.
We were just checking. We might have to leave a little early. Yeah, it's not even just a dirty habit. It's gross. And then you're going from the in here. You're doing the don't. I'm gonna need you to stop. See, this is what I'm talking about. Okay, just like the old man, a chip off the old block. What did he say? Carrot cake is my jam, and he already know that's my favorite cake.
That's funny.
Carrot cake is my favorite cake. It's hard to find a nice vegan carrot cake, but boy, I tell you, I don't eat the icing. I just want the cake. Just give me one piece. Ain't got to be big.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't disagree with what you're saying there, George. I don't disagree. Oh, look at that. Queen Aminata picked her up like a baby. It looked like she about to drop her. No, there's...
Oh, no. Her feet got stuck.
Oh, I don't... Yeah, okay, so...
Yeah, I don't think that was right, but...
Yeah, I'm not quite sure what happened there.
But either way, she was able to still capitalize off of it if it wasn't.
I don't know who's at fault on that one. They kind of turn it around, but...
I think her feet were supposed to go on there and go over like that.
Go over, yeah. But I'm not sure of that. Yeah, I don't know.
Poopy, you're right.
I don't know if she couldn't get her up. I don't know if she chose not to cooperate. I don't know what happened there. Oh, that's nasty. Had to do that. Yeah,
Queen
I would
versus
love.
Queen. Yeah, rolling.
I'm lactose intolerant. The last time I had cheesecake, it was unfortunate. I'll just leave it there. I'll spare you the details, but yeah. Getting back to the action. Ooh, look at that right there. I don't know if Red Velvet is a mother, but by the way that Queen Aminata landed on that midsection, she may never be by natural birth. Those fallopian tubes have been destroyed. Stomps on them again. She just made sure. I think I just saw ovary pop right out. might want to think about adoption. That uterus has got literally Queen Aminata written all over it at this point.
Wow.
She destroyed it. Red Velvet going up. Big frog splash to the back of Queen Aminata. I don't love that, but we got to cover. Kick out of 2. She cannot get the job done. Come on, champ. Come on, sucker.
Come on, sucker.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really do Cleveland, but you got the point. You got the point of what I'm trying to do.
Mm.
It's a very specific voice
Oof.
that I can't really get, but I try. 2.99, that's fair enough. Yeah, almost had her. Big kick right to the throat of Queen Aminata. She said, I'm sorry for what I have to do. And Queen Aminata said, I'm not. Headbutt.
Hey,
Woo!
that was a real headbutt right there.
Kicked the mess out of her, and we got to cover.
She dead, y'all. I think she knocked her out with
And
that
Red
headbutt.
Velvet has just eaten defeat at the hands of Queen Aminata.
She knocked her out. She didn't mean to hit her that hard. She hurt her own self. Y'all both have concussions now.
Now, you know I always hate seeing black on black crime. But you know what? Queen Aminata has now punched her ticket to survival of the fittest. Harley Cameron, Takeshita, Pera Serafinanin, Chris Statlander.
I'll not be mad at her
And
getting
now
that.
Queen Aminata. I'm not mad. I'm not mad. I want her to get it. Let's give it to Queen all day. Because she's your queen to be.
Yep.
Every time I hear him, I'm like, you're too young to sound like you've been smoking 50 packs a day.
They don't smoke.
I know. I'm saying his voice is gravelly.
His voice does sound like that.
Oh my gosh. We just have a
See you, boys. We're good.
okay. Interview interrupted. We got Christian Cage, Cope, taking it to them dogs. Oh my. He's got an innocent woman.
Oh.
They're spraying them in the face with hairspray. Aquanet. Okay, we're getting some bleeps here. They're now choking him out with cables, riding him like a mule, like a government mule.
Hey, what about the rest of the interview?
Wow.
Today's lesson, you just got your butt kicked. All you did was figure out how to stop them from beating you up for the moment.
Oh, that's embarrassing. I mean, I hate their pose. I do. With Christian's old glasses, that's just hilarious. Wow. Cage and Cope just got worked by the dogs. Forbidden Door, the AEW World Tag Team Championship is on the line. But But folks, we got our main event coming up. Takeshita will be defending the AEW International Championship against Ricochet. Yeah, we're going to be watching Supergirl. I'm hoping the movie is good. I'm hoping the movie. I'll say this much: it'll be better than it was with Helen Slater. I think we all can agree to that. What do you mean? Who doesn't love the puppies? Ah! Calm down, King. Yeah, it should be good. Even more. He's coming. Oh, Mikey, are you really? Okay. Okay. Well, we can't wait to do it. We're going to be talking about it. It's going to be interesting because clearly you see Kal-El, Superman 2025. I've been very critical of that Superman. And, you know, I mean, he's fine. I'm a Henry Cavill kind of guy, so it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, I gotta disagree with you on that, George. Everybody has a right to their opinion, and I'm not gonna disparage you for liking it. Even by 80 standards, that movie was just a disaster from beginning to end. The story, the effects, the way they shot it, it was a hard watch. Oh, it was a hard watch. And there you go, George Lewis. Now we back on the same page. Now we are here. Superman 4, we don't discuss.
You've already seen the live action Moana film? I didn't even know it was out.
I would never trash Superman 2025. So I would never. I need to apologize because occasionally we have an AI bot that will come in here posing as us and will say things that I would never say. So Maz, make sure you get that AI bot. If you see either one of us saying something off the wall, just put it in timeout. Just know what's the bot.
You just told them to put us in timeout. That's hilarious.
The bot.
That happens to say our name.
And then it appears.
How
and
is
apparently the bot believes
coming out of your mouth?
An AI Henry. So just throwing that out there. Yeah, Michael Keaton, goated. Loved the fact that they brought him back with the Flash. Loved it, loved it, loved it. Hated that he died. Unnecessary, but loved it.
Yeah, the OG Batman with Michael Keaton and Jack Nicholas. I mean, goated. And who knew it would go so hard? Adam West is Batman. You really going back in the day.
I mean, I'm not mad at Adam West either. I didn't like the hokiness of it, but it was in the 60s. I'm not mad at it.
He was just in a straight leotard.
I'm not mad at it. Everybody that's played Batman they've tried. Some have failed. George Clooney, like him as an actor, hated him as Batman. But at that point, it had gotten so ridiculous and campy and just not in a 60s kind of fun, nostalgic way. Just in a this is really sad to see kind of a way. Yeah, Celeste, I was talking about this, and also the thing with Maui. I got to look at it again, but he looks disproportionate. We talked about this just recently, where Maui, the cartoon, he's thick, his face, his body, everything was very proportioned. The Rock, he's got this this body thing on. He's got this hair, but it's still his regular head. And I'm all like, you look like a shrunken head. It looks.
He looked like a
It looks.
shrunken head.
It looks. It looks so weird. Right? It just. He looks. I'm like, why? Are you what? Why? Yeah, I know you're not opposed to putting on prosthetics, bro. That's not what Maui looks like. Why? I'm like, if you're gonna do it, or don't do it. It's like it'd be like Shrek looking like Adam Cole in the live action version. It's Shrek, baby, and he's like this big. And I'd be like, what are you doing?
That's funny.
You know, it's a shame. You know what? I will be honest with you, George Lewis. I was really, really, really critical when I first heard, look at that. Now everybody's doing this hop out the ring the same way Soul does.
Right.
I'm not mad at it, man. And he's very athletic. I love what Ricochet just did.
Yeah.
When Ben Affleck was first announced, I was like, yeah, no, that's not going to work. Then I saw it. Then I said, okay, yeah, that totally works. One, Ben Affleck is actually a really big dude. So he has the height. He worked out. He had the build, even though he had a suit on. But he had that swag, and he also had that darkness about him that the Dark Knight has, and I loved it. But here's what I loved more than anything. He used a voice modulator for his voice. So he didn't do the Christian Bale, swear to me. You know,
Right.
he didn't have to do that. He had a voice modulator, which I'm like, genius.
Yep.
Genius. It worked. My only critique was that he was a little too old at that point. I didn't like the fact that because Batman wasn't that old when the Justice League was formed. So that was my one big, like, you guys, you kind of screwed us up.
Well, that's
on
the
that.
thing, you know, and as far, they should have did something about his head being a different size, but Maui shouldn't be young. Maui should be older. If he's a god, he's not supposed to be young. If he was saying he made all this stuff, he is supposed to be older. I'm okay with him looking older, Celeste. I just think they should have figured out how to make his face, the size of his head, match his body.
That part.
But he should look older.
That part. You look crazy, dude. You look crazy. Let's just call it for what it is. You look crazy. I like Christian Bale. I like the entire series with Christian Bale. I did. Again, if I'm going to critique anything, Christian Bale's a small guy. I would have appreciated him being a little taller. That's really my only main issue. I really liked I really liked Ben Affleck's Batman because he had the size both this way and this way, and it just worked. I think it worked better than I thought it would. So I was really quite pleased with it. And it's a shame that DC went in a different direction, because I think we could have got something really cool if they continued on. Because with Black Adam talking about The Rock, I mean, it should have been Shazam and it should have been Superman at the end of the film, but you brought him back in a way that teased it. We're like, oop, we're going to get something. And
everybody was so excited.
Then it was like, not in my house.
Mm-hmm.
My name is James Gunn. It ain't going down in my house. Damn James Gunn. Ugh. Dude.
Black Adam did not suck, Celeste, at all. It was a really good movie. I don't care what anybody says. I don't care about all these critics. I'll watch it every time it comes on. It was a good movie. Good story, good acting, good movie. This was. The fact that he was the dad and not the son when it came full circle, and you were like, wait, what?
Yeah, that was
little
cool.
Twist in the story. It's great.
I hated the villain in that film. He looked too much like a typical devil, you know, with the horns and the red skin and I thought that was weak. I thought that was like, you could have done something better. But him ripping in half was pretty freaking cool. I laughed hysterically. Every bat suit had every bat suit is different, and I like them all. What I don't like, I can tell you what I didn't like. There are two bat suits I hated, and they both had nipples. And there you go. You know what I'm talking about.
What was unauthentic about it? And you're not supposed to be able to relate to somebody who turned into a god and then turned and used it to kill everybody. I don't know why you would relate to that kind of person.
Not relatable or showed any
vulnerability. He showed vulnerability when it came to the boy. He liked the boy enough to save his life and to give himself up. So that's vulnerability. But I mean, that's okay. You don't have to like him if that's how you feel about it. I just disagree with I didn't feel that way about it.
Batmobile. I would probably say Michael
that's
Keaton's.
cool, Cassandra.
I like Michael Keaton's Batmobile the best. I thought it had a nice, clean, sleek look.
And then as far as the suits, it's the one with the nipples, right?
Yeah, that's the one I said that is not. You and oh man, I will I'll never forgive him. Put him nipples on the bat suit, and then you had him show his taut behind, and I'm like, if I ever see you, if I ever catch that director on the street, it's on sight. Because The Dark Knight happens to be one of my favorite, if not my favorite DC characters. So that's fair. That's fair. Now, let me ask you this question, Celeste, because we had this discussion with Sophie Dopey in regards to the updates of 80s stuff. Do you feel that Batman being an older property in 2025 and him being humanized, should Superman have cussed at all in that film? If he's in his feelings and being humanized and living amongst these humans, do you feel they should have updated in such a way to allow Superman to cuss? I would really love to know. I would really love to know. As the main event here continues to roll on, Takeshita defending his title against Ricochet. We're going to have a little bit of an overrun right now. We're at 2 hours. Ooh, Rick RT, what link did you put in the chat here? What is this for? Yeah, exactly, Pretty Richie. And that was a mistake.
I bet you did.
They made a mockery.
Oh, what you put in there was Gotham 1919 and 1939 full series movie compilation.
Not bad. Cassandra, when did you lose your voice? Wait.
When she went to, she said that she was at, let me see what show it was. I think she said it was
Bad Bunny entrance. And what are we talking about?
Backlash 2023.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well let's see here. Bad Bunny entrance. Bad Bunai is what we call him. All right, let's take a look here. Now, and then he comes back. So do you see, so I'm looking at it right now. Do we see when he first walks out with the kendo stick, or when he comes with the trash? You're ringside? Where he came out. There's a lot of white over here. Because now I'm curious to see. Yeah, I agree with you on that one, George Lewis. That's one of my favorite scenes.
Yeah, Cassandra, that's a really long entrance. Like the entrance is huge. So I don't know. Do you mean when you first come out, or are you closer to the ring, somewhere in the middle? There's a lot of people.
So, Leslie, you're asking about your answer in regards to Black Adam? Just so I know how to.
No, I think she's asking about your answer about when you asked her if Superman should curse.
Oh wait, I didn't see it.
Didn't you just ask her that? If
Yeah.
she thought that?
I didn't see it.
And she said yes. If
I
that's what's
think
in
he
his
should
heart,
if
he
it's how he
should.
feels. Oh, I see it. Okay.
So she said, what you think?
Okay. I hear what you're saying. I personally disagree with that because there's some things in some characters that shouldn't necessarily change. And at Superman's core, he's supposed to be better than that. He's supposed to rise above.
Better than
That's one of the
humans.
reasons why he's a super man. He's gonna get in his feelings on some things,
But
obviously.
he's not a human.
But I don't think that's, I think he's supposed to rise above certain things. And so I don't feel like that would, like, it's, okay, I'll say this much. Maybe somebody might understand this. Star Trek, me being a Star Trek guy, I'll be very brief. Star Trek, the whole premise of Star Trek was the fact that they got to a point, Ricochet, hang on, we got a cover on Takeshita. Takeshita kicks out at 2. The whole point of Star Trek was set in the future, and humans had gotten past all of this stuff. And we've moved past money, we've moved past certain things as humans, and we're in a different place now. And so I forget what year it came out, but it was the first Star Trek Next Generation movie, and the Enterprise was crashing, and Data, of all people, actually cussed. He said, "Oh shh."
Now that's ridiculous.
And now I know he was dealing with like emotions, but still I was like,
he's a robot.
That's not what Data, that's
nope.
That's not Data.
That's not.
And that's not Star Trek in that, you know what I mean?
No.
And I had a real big problem with that. You can update some things and everything. And even like George Takei, who was actually gay in real life, who played Sulu in the original series, they alluded to Sulu being gay without overtly stating it. And he actually said he disagreed with that decision. He's like, Sulu isn't gay. I, being a gay actor, I have no problem with an actor or a character being gay, but that's just not who Sulu is. Sulu just isn't gay.
Right.
So he's like, there's no reason to do it just cause.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, don't change who you are at your core.
Yeah,
so
that's
my
the character. Don't change the character to match the actor. Not the same thing.
Yeah.
The actor is supposed to be embodying who this character is.
Yeah. So that's where my issue is. Like Superman, he's a kryptonite. It's a kryptonite. He's a Kryptonian. Ooh, Ricochet, cheap shot to Takeshita.
He's like, it worked in the last match. I saw it.
Big kick to the back of his head. Ricochet's feeling it. He's feeling it. Hold on. Moonsault. Kick out at 2. But yeah, it's just I can make an argument for Bizarro World Superman. You know what I mean? But that's also the same thing with Batman. Batman, as off the cuff as he is, his one rule is he doesn't kill. And so if you start having him kill at his core, unless it's some other bizarre universe, but at his core, that's not who he's supposed to be. So
the younger Batman was killing, so you had a problem with that? Yeah.
Well, they changed it. That's what I'm saying. They changed. That's not what Batman was about. Batman is not a killer. That's because what I'm saying is what I'm saying is the whole point, the reason why he's not a killer is because his parents were killed.
Right.
So he wants justice, but he's not going to take away at the expense of justice. And Takeshita gets the win.
I thought he would, but dang, Ricochet was looking good.
But he's not going to take away justice by taking away
Ryan
this person
Armstrong.
from somebody's family. He'll beat the brakes off of you, but he's not going to kill you. He's not going to do what was done to him. That's who he is at his core. To change that is no longer Batman.
All right, y'all, drop your rates because we have to get these dogs on walks like super quick. It's 9 over here. So this is really late for them. So let's get these rates in.
Hey, Ryan Armstrong, good to see you. But that was a hard-fought match. I got to tell you, Takeshita gets the win. I didn't think Ricochet was going to get it. Uh-oh. Briscoe coming out, giving him some love. I love Briscoe, man. He's just so cool. I don't know how else to say it. He's just so cool. We're still in it. It's not over yet, folks. He's got a mic in his hand, so hold on. We got a little overrun.
Okay.
And I'm glad you like Star Trek, Ryan Armstrong, Winterhawk. I got a lot of Star Trek I got to catch up on, which I want to do when we go on vacation. I'm going to be in the room watching Paramount Plus. In fact, I'm going to do it tomorrow. I'm just going to be watching Paramount Plus.
After we pack.
Thank you, Rick RT. Pack will take care of itself. Forget the packing. Oh, and side note, I don't love it when people are chewing gum and they're talking. I don't like seeing the gum in their mouth. There's a whole part of TV not supposed to be talking and chewing gum. There's a reason for that. I wish they would stick to. That's just a personal thing. We got Briscoe out here cut. There you go. He spit the gum out, which I stepped in one the other day. I will have to say this much. Anybody that spits gum out on the sidewalk should lay in a coffin and let nature take its course. And I will leave it at that. Ah, George Lewis.
Thank you.
Nobody would tell you that you're telling lies. We love coming in here. That's the nice thing about a smaller show. We can talk about some other things. But Briscoe over here trying to get in his last licks, I suppose, before their big showdown.
Right.
Okay. Soft little baby boy. You're a little baby bird tweeting up a storm.
Baby bird.
And I'm a whole man. Bam. This is what you need to do. If you haven't joined the membership, you needs to do it. Exclusive content for your eyes only. Which, by the way, members, you got some stuff coming up this week. I got a whole trove of shorts that'll be coming your way. Also, we're going to be doing a little giveaway. We discussed this, a little something for the members, so keep your notifications on. Hey, George, 53-year drought has been snapped. I'm not mad at it. I love him for it. I'm not a Knicks guy, but being originally from New York, I'm not mad at it. Good night, Sophie Dopey. We will see you later on. Thank you for joining us for a show that you do not watch. George, if you are so inclined to do so, fellow coalition member Mark by Wrestling is going to be doing a live watch along for the Great American Bash, baby. I highly encourage you to slip on in there and check it out with
Mikey MC gave it a 10. George Lewis a 7.5. Brian Armstrong 9.5.
Uh-oh. 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 Uh-oh.
Yeah, I was going to say, come on, man.
MJF is back there.
You know he's coming for you.
MJF is back there. Now we're getting some fisticuffs between Briscoe and MJF. Hold up. Hold up. Fletcher just drops Briscoe on his head. In a suit, no less. Well, we're not doing predictions for this show, but I'll simply say this. Based on what I'm seeing here, I think the Briscoe team is going to win. Takeshita back up in here.
I agree.
Boom!
Woo!
Everybody's coming in here, one right after the other.
Why is it one at a time? Why don't y'all just all come out?
He's got the ankle lock. Yep. Rainmaker screaming in pain. Here comes the Golden Jet.
Golden Jet. Golden Jet.
Yeah, I've never seen. Why are they coming out one at a time? Darby Allin, boom!
To make it more
drops
dramatic.
the Golden Jet. You may not want to constantly hit your head. There's this thing called CTE.
Right.
He said, come on down.
Oof.
Darby just got dropped. Now we got Roderick Strong in here.
Mr. Shafir.
Mr. Shafir. There we go. Mr. Shafir. Mr. Shafir. He does a kick like a dog. Doyle is out. Oh, MJF. Oh, my goodness. And Andrade saves the day.
I wish. Oh, please also drop MJF right now. I would love that.
You know he's got to be hot. Why is he so layered?
Shut up. Don't talk to me. Gayate, fool. Who you think you talking to? Don't talk to him.
There's friction. There's friction. There's friction here, folks. Hold up. Hold up. He's got his signet ring.
Andrade no contento con MJF.
Ooh! Swing and a miss, and MJF just clocks Andrade.
At Andrade.
And he sticks the landing on MJF. Pile driver to hell.
All right, now you can redrop your rate
Because he calls
if you'd
himself
like
the
to
devil.
change your rate.
So it's
Because
the hell with the devil.
It was too quick.
How you like that? Maxwell Jacob Friedman.
Okay, so last name, middle name had already given this a 10 out of 10. Chin up, chest out, and watch for the who's ready to walk with A&B Convos. Ricker T gives us 100 as always. Appreciate you. If there's any new ones coming in.
Thecla did not show up tonight. We saw a package from her, but she was not in the house. Am I correct on that?
She was up. Yes, that is correct.
Yes. 8.5 from Shimonica. 8 for Roland.
Okay.
Not bad. Not bad. What is your rate and your hot take for AEW Dynamite?
I think that I think I would give it a solid 8 as well. It was a pretty decent show. I'm not mad at that. You know, I don't like that Marina Shafir didn't win, but I understand why she didn't win. And they still made her look really strong, which is the most important part when you also need to satisfy the people who are paying the media, you know what I mean? Who wanted them to promote Superwoman. So I feel like at the end of the day, I feel like it's a good thing that they are teaming with Superwoman to start to get themselves back out there again. We saw more of that when Cody was around. I'm glad that they're getting that kind of sponsorship, that kind of partnership. But overall, it was fine. It was fine.
Yeah, I'm going to give it a 7.5. I thought the show ran pretty well for the most part. Yeah, I'm gonna say my weak point, like you had said, I understand why they didn't allow Marina Shafir to get that dub, but it should have been Marina Shafir to get that dub.
It's a problem. It's a problem with him.
It's a problem. It's a problem. Okay, Marina Shafir. Yeah, she should have got that. But then it sort of the show ended, and then Briscoe came out, and it kind of like it ended hotly. It was a good match between Takeshita and Ricochet, and then I really feel like Briscoe's speech kind of cooled it off a little bit, you know, until the action where everybody's coming out, like you said, one after the other, after the other, after the other, which I'm like, what is going on? It's basically like Seinfeld's episode where you're scooping your peas. Like, why are you scooping them one at a time?
Right.
You know, you're eating your peas one at a time. Just scoop them. You know, I don't quite get why they would do that. But hey, it is what it is. Overall, not a bad show at all. Celeste gives it a solid 10. A&B Convos gets 100 out of 100 for Roland Bird. Thank you so much for that. And the Go Home Show, 100 out of 200 for AEW. Oh, 100 for AEW, 200 for A&B. Star emoji, fire emoji. This is what I'm talking about right here. We appreciate that so much. So check it out. Once again, we'll be back. TNA action tomorrow night. And then that's it until this weekend because we are traveling. We are going up to New England. We will be doing our PLE for Night of Champions. We will be live in Boston. For TNA Slammiversary. So we will not be streaming Forbidden Door, but you are going to get us regardless. Members, you're going to get some stuff that nobody else is going to see. We're bringing you behind the scenes action. It's going to be fantastic. It's going to be great. And then we'll see just how full or empty that arena really is.
Yes, we will.
That's it for us. Thank y'all so much for joining us. Thank you to our subscribers, our members. If you were new, we hope you all enjoyed yourself over here. We got to go walk these channel mascots because they have not done their number 1 or their number 2.
Number 2.
We sincerely hope that we are number 1 in your hearts because you all are absolutely number 1 in ours. On behalf of A&B Combos Wrestling Edition, we thank you, we love you, we appreciate you, and we will now bid you all
adieu.
God bless you.
Good
Have
night.
a good night.